Rated M for mature.
You alright, Karl? There's something different about you. No, don't tell me. Your hair's a different colour. Yeah, suits you. The spooky season's upon us once again, and even though you'd have thought this lot would be pretty sick of the macabre by now actually, what with living in a perpetual dead war, they still insist on dressing up at this time of year so that Father Halloween will bring them lots of presents. Full disclosure, I'm not 100% sure what Halloween's actually about. Anyway, the latest update for Zombie Army 4 drops a whole bunch of season-appropriate content, as well as some cool crossover items from Strange Brigade, a new Horde mode map, and new crossplay functionality between PlayStation and PC. So clear your schedule for a stock take of dark curios, sinister apparel, charming charms, some lit new weaponry, and a trip to Hell's Cauldron. Before the Horde swallows us and really impinges on our elbow room, let's quickly alert you to the presence of that subscribe button just below this vid. Click that and you get more of this. Okay, now on to some reinforcements in the Dead War.
Time for the cat!
First off on our list, Karl's rather striking new look. Now, we know Mr. Fairburn is a straight shooter, both literally and morally. He's foiled the Nazis more often than that lot from Dad's army, and if ever anyone's demonstrated that they're dead against evil, it's him. Still, and maybe I'm reading too much into this, but there's something about this new look of his. Maybe it's the glowing eyes, or the massive pentagram carved onto his own chest, also glowing. Or the skull helmet. I don't know, it just doesn't convey chill vibes and positivity, does it? Mind you, he has been listening to a lot of Slipknot recently and reading Edgar Allan Poe. Let's put it down to that. Yeah, it's probably just that. I'm sure he hasn't been corrupted. Anyway, the new outfit, along with the 2 new additional hats, are available now. Next up, we're talking headwear. Or rather, talking about headwear. I'm not a hat that can talk. Because this new bundle of Strange Brigade items has just dropped. Egyptologists among you will recognise Seteki's headdress there, along with an assassin's disconcertingly jovial mask, a bull helmet, and a good old-fashioned mummy head. Our field testing with these items has indicated that wearing them does not make you amazing at alliteration like the effortlessly erudite narrator in Strange Brigade, but they do lend an air of old-world charm that anyone can get behind. Joining that raft of headwear is a new charm bundle too from the world of tarot, which is French of course for making stuff up using cards. These 4 enigmatic cards can now adorn your weapons, making you look all mysterious and cultured to the brain-dead flesh you're about to mow down. Joining Karl's new look, those charms and the Strange Brigade headwear in the customization menus is a new suite of weapon skins that frankly are of no medical use to them whatsoever, in my opinion, as a firearm healthcare professional. The new Bandage skin is both an apt Halloween touch and a nod to Strange Brigade's gauze-adorned enemies, and it's available for the following weapons. The Gewehr 43, M1 Garand, Mosin Nagant M91 30, M30 Drilling, MP44, oh that one looks nice, Thompson, Trench Gun, C96 Pistol, M1911, and Webley Mark V. Try as he might, Boris can't use them as actual bandages after wasting all his medkits, but they certainly lend some hammer horror charm to any recce towards the undead. And now, a new weapon for your consideration. It doesn't require any bullets, it just about passes off as camping equipment, and it's great for those chilly mornings on the battlegrounds of the Dead War when the end of your nose gets a bit nippy. Ladies and gentlemen, the Blowtorch. This one's for short-range use only, but if the numbers of general infected are high, it can still cause widespread damage. This fuel spreads like wildfire, or rather, whatever you call fire that comes from a pressurized can. Now, fire, of course, hurts you. So, like many of the more avant-garde secondaries and sidearms in Zombie Army 4's roster, like the mortar shotgun or the crossbow pistol, you need to think a bit tactically about this one. Draw clusters of zombs towards you, set them alight, then get clear of the inferno. Never mind the burn risk. Imagine what this smells like. The Blowtorch comes with these skins. Default, a painted dragon pattern, which is frankly too beautiful for a device of such brutalism if you ask me, this lovely brass affair straight from a famous 5 members backpack, and of course the platinum for ticking off all the mastery feats. The Blowtorch bundle also includes some new weapon charms, namely this dragon egg, Hang on, keep away from fire. This is a terrible idea. And this cracked temperature gauge, which, well, we weren't going to be checking it during Blowtorch operation anyway, if we're being honest. Best just squeeze away at the flamey thing until the bad dead men go on the floor. You can quote me on that.
Out of ammunition!
I'm not usually in the practice of contradicting iconic 2000s hip-hop artist Nelly, but if ever there was a situation where you should not follow the suggestions he dispenses in his 2002 single Hot in Here, it's here. Yes, Hell's Cauldron is certainly hot. That'll be the lava and the corrupted rock formations and smoke and industrial machinery, I would wager. But look, you can't go around with your clothes off. There's zombies about. This absolutely free new Horde map marries spectacular scenery with a truly challenging lack of floor space, funneling both you and the waves into a few tight walkways. There are a couple of traps dotted about you can use to bring the numbers down, but the most important aspect of your strategy here is being in the right place at the right time, particularly when this new foe arrives, looking like he's been to one too many Burning Man festivals and lost the run on himself. Listen mate, can't we just be friends? Karl Cox is on in a bit. Hell's Cauldron, along with all the other content mentioned in this video and PC PlayStation crossplay, is out right now for Zombie Army 4. Have a frightening and fun spooky season everyone, give us the old thumbs up if you enjoyed this vid, remember to subscribe for more, and we'll see you in another one.
Oh, those bullets!